Alright, folks. Pliskin here. Today I have the M1A loaded out. I did a function test with 3 factory rounds, and then I shot 3 reloads, and I'll tell you, I've lost a few steps with it, with the old M1A. I took a hiatus on him because 308 basically became non-existent factory-wise here in town. I've been having to go out of town to buy ammo, and let me tell you, my M1A, I've lost a few steps with her. I need to get back out and shoot. I've been pulling shots like a madman. Alright, well, I at least confirmed to myself that it still functions fine after putting this handgun. I had a little bit of concern when I put it back together. The receiver was sitting up out of the stock a little bit, but apparently that didn't bother it at all, so now I'm just plinking. Well, I'm not shooting that target no more. I just shot the center out. Maybe I'm selling myself short. Maybe I just needed to shoot a few rounds through this M1A to get the barrel dirty. That's that factory ammo, XM80C CBL 150 grain full metal jacket 7.62 NATO. This stuff isn't really known for its accuracy. I'll go 3 more shots. Yep, and that one flew. I better let him cool. But I put 2 really close to each other, so it wouldn't take me long to get back in the swing with this M1A, or with my M1A. I just need time to practice. But I'm just sitting here and I'm looking through that scope. My hands like doing this. I'm getting recoil fatigue. But yeah, I just need to get back and shoot him some more. Alright, so I'm back home. This was the grouping with the hand loads. I'll just cover them first. I just was holding here. Got 2.50 M1A. And as you can see there, I was having a hell of a time. I was, I think I pulled that one. But, yeah, I've lost a step. And then this was the last group of the day with my reloads, and it came out to be a 1.90, so it was right on the doorstep of 2 inches, but that was still good. It occurred to me too that when we cleaned my M1A, we cleaned it basically all back down to the bare metal. I had cleaned the barrel like a couple days before. I'd run like several patches through it, and then when we took it apart and put that new handguard on it, we scrubbed and cleaned the gas piston and gas tube back down. So that may have been contributing to why it was opening up a little bit. But as you can see, it started coming back in there near the end, and I was starting to kind of get back in the swing of it. But it's no mistake, I've lost a step. This is factory ammo here. I did manage to put 2 right next to each other. I forget what the measurement of that was. I didn't write down the measurements. But that was a 3-shot group, and I put one there, and then when I went to fire the third one, I jerked. And it hit up there. Same with them two. See, I put one, managed to put one right through the middle of that orange sticker. And then I went down here because I was proud of that. I was like, well, I'll just, have that by itself. And I put the crosshairs right there, and I squeezed the trigger, pulled to the right, pow. And then got all lined back up, and then I jerked down, pow. So I need to get back in the swing of it. I also had the 22, the Marlin 15YN 22 long rifle, and it was kind of hitting all over the place. That was my last group. I just was holding there, and it went pow, 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 pow. So I need to get out and practice some more with my rifles. These are the reloads here. It is a 150 grain Spitzer boat tail with 43.5 grains of vargot powder, a 210 gold medal match, federal primer, and federal brass. So we may be going back out tomorrow, and I'll try some of my Remington brass reloads and see how they fare. I remember the federal ones didn't perform as good as the Remington. And the factory ammo I shot was BPXM80C CBL 150 grain full metal jacket ammo. That's a reload. Now I have to grab that bullet up. I dropped it. I think I shot almost all of it because I had 10 rounds of this and then 9 rounds left of the reloads. So I was just doing function testing. And, just making sure my M1A worked. And then when I shot the reloads, I was making sure I didn't lose any accuracy. And from what I can tell, I haven't. I learned more. I learned that I'm a little rusty behind the trigger more than I did make the connection that my M1A has lost any accuracy, which it hasn't. Okay, so in other news, further news, the handgun is on its way. I got it ordered today, went out there, I brought out the information that I had wrote down to the FFL, and he managed to order in the handgun that I am buying. So it is on the way. It should be in next week or the week after next week. And I'll be doing a video of it as soon as it comes in. I got 100 rounds of, there's 100 rounds of 115 grain 9mm. It's full metal jacket, as you can see here. Yeah, it was in a plastic bag. So I got 100 rounds for brass, and then I've got a shell holder. So I just need to get a set of dies, because we already got the press. And I've got my 308 dies in there right now, and we've got the primers for it. So we need to, and I've got brass. I've been collecting 9mm range brass for years. I mean, I even got some in my pocket from what I picked up today. That's just one of like 10 in my pocket. But I've been picking up range brass, 9mm range brass for years. Just for this, you know, oncoming turn of events. That's a 32 ACP. My bad. There's a 9mm in here somewhere. Yeah, here's a 9mm. But yes, I've been collecting 9mm brass. I've also been collecting 45 ACP brass for years on end, just for this eventuality of when I finally did get a 9mm or 45 ACP, and now it's happening. So I'll let you guys know. I'll make a video of the handgun when I get it in, and I'm pretty sure you guys will be thrilled to see what it is, because it is one of the more popular competition handguns that people like to use for competition than 9mm. So things are getting exciting. And for the fact I'm getting a new handgun, and we'll be playing with my M1A a little bit more. Got them reloads to play it, to tune up again as well. We'll be getting back in on this very soon. So anyway, guys, this has been Pliskin by 51mm. Hope you enjoyed the video. Be sure to subscribe, rate, and comment. Click that bell to get informed when I upload. I don't think YouTube informs my viewers as much as they used to. Be sure to click that bell, and I'll see you guys all in the next video.